What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Try Not To Shiver. We're gonna watch another compilation of horror videos and just, I guess, analyze them and just see what we think. See if we could see any hoaxes going on, if we think anything's real, or if something's just genuinely terrifying. First, I want to say a couple people said something in the last one, like about me talking, or someone just said, "What?" And I think it's because either my microphone was turned too low, so it was very quiet. And if it wasn't that, then it's because I put like music, my own added music, into the beginning of it, and I kind of edited it very poorly. So like the music is way louder than my voice. So yeah, sorry people. I know you probably couldn't hear me, but I hope that you can hear me better in this one. Anyways, we're going to move on past that, and we're going to move on to the next little compilation here. Let's go. Okay, everybody, let's go. Right from the back, I could tell that it's like some indoor camera.
In the following video, a young boy falls asleep on the couch after watching TV by himself. The boy's father, known as Oscar Nunez, had no idea that his son was out in the living room during this time. But Oscar isn't surprised by this, given that his son occasionally sneaks out of his room to watch TV while everyone else is asleep. But tonight, on December 1st of 2019, his son quickly realizes that maybe it's best if he didn't stay up past his bedtime. Now, before showing this clip, it's worth mentioning that recently, strange things have been happening to this family. On one occasion, the family had come home late at night and saw this, an infestation of flies, most of which were surrounding the house. But the strangest part about this is that not a single fly was inside the trash bin that was right next to their home. Understandably, Oscar's family was thoroughly unsettled. Going back to this video, the family believes that it may have some connection to the fly incident. The son is dead asleep when this is captured.
I didn't really
Upon
see
checking
anything.
the cameras, Oscar saw this, a figure standing in the hallway, but no one else was awake during this time. It's 3 in the morning and something appears in the dark.
See, I kinda saw that
just
there,
stands
but
there without moving an inch, but it doesn't go unnoticed by Oscar's son, who before this was moving erratically on the couch. But creepiest of all is that the figure somehow vanishes into nothingness. The hallway is now empty compared to before. Oscar was surely creeped out by this footage, and like his family, he believes that this incident had something to do with the fly incident that occurred recently. Paranormal or not, these occurrences are pretty creepy. But until further updates are given, we'll have to speculate for now as to what exactly is going on with Oscar's home.
we'll say that's a very interesting thing there. Not as much like intense footage that could have been faked or anything, but just enough to get you like...
On February 7th of 2023, footage from a security camera was shared by Nicole White, who to this day has no idea what was captured. Nicole explains that the video was recorded when her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. But this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured.
What? Wait. That's so hard to tell what was just happening. Hold on. Oh, whoops, muted.
And upon seeing this, looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder. It's there momentarily, before vanishing out of sight. Now, whether sharing the
Okay.
resemblance of a goat or not, there's no
That
denying
was some
that a
good
distinct
special
outline of
effects
some
right there.
figure is seen. But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the goatman, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat.
I'm
While
gonna
she
fall for
isn't
this
saying
one.
that it's the goatman itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera or not?
Because it's like, oh, if there's haunted artifacts, it must be something possessing them. It has to be.
It's late at night when a single mother known as Brandy Nettleton records her son's bedroom. She was hearing noises coming from inside. However, her son wasn't home at the time of this recording.
Okay, my son.
Wait, I just want to state again to people, just in case. Like, I do believe in this stuff, but I'm super skeptical of it every time. Like, I just don't believe in any of the, like, footage of
He's
it.
gone. He's not home. He's at a party.
Some of it I
don't
do,
know.
yeah, but...
I don't care. I just got woken up. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing, like, the door close. Like, it'll just shut. But
Now the audio cuts off during this time. This is something that often happens throughout the video, which although strange, does add to the creepiness of the footage, but things would only get creepier from here on out. Brandy's already freaked out by the noises she apparently heard, but little does she know that she would end up capturing the following on video. Moments after the audio cuts, this happens.
sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it. Bro, my f***ing eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I got that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it.
I ain't gonna lie, this one seems pretty
To show
genuine.
them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not gonna stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here.
Nobody's here besides
I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording, yes. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry
Is
up.
there not just like a
Come
normal
up here
light
so you
in
can point
there?
it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out.
See, the problem is that we don't know if it was a real time. Because if this was recorded and uploaded, that means it could have been edited between being uploaded.
Oh no.
But I know what she
told you
means.
guys.
I know what she meant, though.
And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Oh, no. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under the side of the house no more. Oh my God.
In a panic frenzy, Brandy and her daughter run down the stairs to get away from what just happened. Now, there are two things worth pointing out about this clip. The first being that Brandy shuts the door after checking inside. We can hear the door clicking and latching into place after she closes it, but somehow it opens up as we just saw. To Brandy, this was a key indication that it wasn't a draft or an uneven door frame that was causing its movement. However, it's the second detail that makes this whole encounter even more creepy.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield.
No. It was the second advertisement that made this way more creepy. I don't know what to think about this one. This one's like really, it could be really well acted, but also at the same time, it does seem kind of genuine. Like, their reactions seem really, ooh, it's really hard to say. Wait, whoops.
To this incident, Brandy's dog was acting strange. Pixie, the dog's name,
Well, because
would
if they're
stare
all
at the ceiling
freaking
and
out,
start
the dog's
acting
gonna...
up out of nowhere. Keep in mind, though, that the room you're seeing is below the floor on which the son's bedroom is at.
Fan is off, and he's hearing something. And now he's going crazy.
Maybe he's just trying to play with it.
Papa?
Pixie's strange behavior is nothing new. It's been happening ever since Brandy's sister moved out of the house. Her sister, according to Brandy, is the reason for these unusual happenings. She believes that her sister had brought something into the house after using a Ouija board before she left. But of course, I'll let you be the judge on that. There's been a few updates on Brandy's page since making this video, which you can check out in case you're interested. But for now, as it seems, this video remains a mystery.
I don't know, though. That one was good, though. That one was good.
It's nighttime somewhere in Argentina when a family gets together for dinner. As all members finish up their meal, one relative begins to record, but as he pans the camera around the room, he captures this. There appears to be someone by the poolside just watching the family from a distance. However, they don't appear to be moving. While it might be that a guest was enjoying their evening by the pool, given that this dinner was taking place at a hotel, something about them seems strange. Zooming in, it looks like they're completely still and seems like their mouth is the only part that's moving. The person recording this immediately stopped filming upon noticing this unusual behavior. Its pale complexion was already enough to spook them. To this day, the relative who took this has no idea who or what was outside the hotel
And their
room that
door
they were
was
eating
just
at.
left open like that. That one, nah. That was some weak one.
Now, this next video comes from a mother known as Stephanie Johnson, who was doing a live stream with one of her kids when something happened that forced her to end the live feed at
See,
once.
live streaming,
The incident
those ones are the good
taken
ones
Stephanie by
because
surprise, but not as much as her daughter, who was terribly shaken up by what happened. The two had been doing a live stream inside their house when no one else was home. It was just Stephanie and her child alone at home, letting viewers know that they'll be taking a 5-minute break from the live stream when this is captured.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're gonna be back in 5 minutes.
I'm not scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared.
All right, before you go, say Happy New Year.
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
I'm scared.
Of what?
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. Of my own life.
My gosh.
There's not a ghost, you psycho. Did you hear that? She said she's afraid of the ghost. Where's the ghost?
Gosh.
Where is it? Where's the ghost? Show mommy. Point to it. You're fine. Where is it? Point. Is it over there? Is it over there? Is it over there? Where is it?
Go.
Where's the ghost?
Gosh.
Where? Grandpa? It's not? What's the matter? Okay. Do you see what I deal with? What happened?
Stephanie immediately ends the live stream to console her daughter, making sure she's okay, because, as it seems, something had terribly spooked her. As soon as Charlie, her daughter, said that a ghost was there, Stephanie assumed it was her grandfather's spirit. Perhaps she said this to lighten up the situation. But strangely, Charlie quickly said no and proceeded to have an outburst. If it wasn't her supposed grandpa's ghost, then what was it? While some believe
Maybe
that
she was
something
just making
present,
herself sad.
others write that the video had simply spooked them. It's all in Charlie's reaction. There had to be something quite upsetting to elicit such a sudden response, but it's never made certain. Neither Stephanie nor others in her family who've seen this clip could figure out what it was that had made Charlie so frightened. But let me know your thoughts on this one. Just what had spooked Charlie?
See, I like that one because it's not anything too crazy. It's just
There's a
kind
rising tide.
It's just odd enough to be like, what was going on there? Like, why was the child actually freaking out? Was it just a child freaking out, or? I like that one. I like that one because you got a little leeway to maybe freak out about that. Like, if I were that lady, I would probably be freaking out. I'd be like, all right, something's not good here. If this is a reoccurring thing.
At around
Let's go,
11
number
p.m.,
4.
two friends inside a pickup truck began to happily sing after waiting in traffic for hours on end. According to Ezzy, the person who sent me this, they were stuck in traffic due to an accident that occurred earlier. On the same highway that the men are on, a motorcyclist crashed into a truck, resulting in a traffic jam. Unfortunately, the motorcyclist lost his life upon impact, but fast forward to only a few hours later, and this is captured. Watch closely.
Is it that thing behind them, the ghost-looking thing? Wait, what? What am I looking for?
As both men sing along, something appears behind them. It appears outside the truck, floating in midair while following the vehicle. As Ezzy writes, a pale face with no body is observed, and strangely, neither man notice it. Well, that is, until much later when they saw this video. Ezzy writes that the men believe this face was the spirit of the motorcyclist who passed away on the same road. And if it wasn't the motorcyclist, then it had to be one of the many victims who lost their lives on this highway. Many accidents have happened here, according to Ezzy. But what do you think? Could this supposed face be a case of pareidolia? Or
think it was
is
some
it
kind of, like,
likely that
reflection
something
or something.
supernatural was caught on camera?
What is pareidolia? Is that when you see faces and things that aren't there? I forget what that is.
At a local bakery, a couple of kids are waiting patiently to get some candy from the shop's baker. It's Halloween, and the bakery is giving out
Perfect
treats to
timing.
those who stop by. Although everyone in this video is getting some candy, one kid in particular isn't. He stands a few feet away from the group while seemingly observing them. It could be that he's shy and therefore hesitant to step forward. Or, as many comments have noted, it may be that he's seeing something. Now you might miss it, but at the start of the video, the small boy says something out loud, like "look it," as if noticing something in front of him. He even points at whatever it is that he's seeing. As soon as he does this, this happens. Watch closely.
I mean, he doesn't just want some candy or something.
For some reason, the boy suddenly stops in his tracks as if something was blocking his path. He stands in place while staring at something unseen, but then his head quickly tilts up in the same way that someone would after being hit or pushed to the ground. In comment after comment, the same thing is being said. Something had pushed the boy. From the sudden pause in his walk, to earlier when he said "look it" while pointing at something, it's understandable as to why many think this.
People think that
did
children
something
aren't good at
actually push
acting.
the boy, or was something else at play here that caused him to fall? It's hard to say, but the more you watch this clip, the harder it gets to answer this question.
Number 2.
Now this next video was
Sweet.
submitted to me by a viewer who saw a video that left them extremely unsettled. They had seen the clip on Instagram and write that the footage originates from a city in Yemen where a store owner caught something creepy on camera. He was working late at night when a woman walked in. However, something was very off about this woman. The person who sent me this writes that her hand doesn't look right, her voice changes at one point, which is what spooked the guy, and her face doesn't look right either. Now with a description like this, I had to watch the clip in full screen to see if they appear as so. Needless to say, something about them definitely seems odd. Take a look.
ولا حاجة كيف حالك؟ حوامك
من مات عليك؟
ها؟
من مات عليك؟
ولا واحد سلامك
أجيب لك
ما عاد اشتغل ما عاد منزوم هيك يا والله ما طيب طيب
The first thing that stands out about this woman is her complexion.
I think she was
Her
just-
pale skin is similar to that of someone who is sick or passed away. The submitter of this footage couldn't agree more that her appearance is uncanny. Now the comments on the original video believe that this was a clear case of an evil entity pretending to be a person. Even the caption on this video claims that they're non-human, given that a pair of hooves can be seen where their feet should be. Personally, it's hard to tell if that's so, as the video's quality isn't that good. But the sudden voice change and the weird questions, like repeatedly asking who passed away, further makes the so-called person creepy. But like with all videos, you be the judge. Just
It's
who
just a creepy
or
chick
what
saying
had come
creepy
to visit
shit,
the store owner
trying to be
during the
all
late hours
spiritual
of the
shit.
night. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at
I like this guy's
gmail.com.
channel. This guy's got a good thing
That
going.
being said, let's get back to the video.
Hey there, I'm Gabriel Mock.
Get back to the video, but it's an ad right after you lied.
Nah, but seriously. Excuse me, everybody. I'm liking this guy's compilations. I would actually submit stuff to him if I find my own creepy videos. We might. I'm starting to go out more and do that. Oh, wait.
At gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1.
On May 20th of 2024, a woman named Shireen Ann notices something in her apartment that leaves her extremely unsettled. After this incident, she made a video detailing the events that led up to that night. It all started a few days back when Shireen was home alone with her children. Looking back at this moment, she regrets that she didn't take it seriously.
Vad fuktigt så den är.
To Shireen, this occurrence wasn't something to be concerned about, as she thought it was her upstairs neighbor doing some interior renovations. But the following night, it happens again.
Avbryter mig bara. Säg godnatt.
It was at this moment that Shireen began to think that it wasn't her upstairs neighbor, but instead someone or something else. She would continue to be on edge until the next night, when it didn't happen. No noises were heard whatsoever on that night, but as she takes a random photo for her Snapchat to let her followers know that she was going to bed, she captures this. Shireen had no idea that in the photo she took, something appears. It was only after someone on Snapchat saw the photo that she was told. Looking closely, it looks as if someone or something is staring at her. She believes that they or it
This
had
is
been
the
the one
doll from
responsible
Jigsaw.
for the noises she heard before. Now the figure isn't clear at all, but you can make out an outline of the body, which is pretty creepy in itself. Not much else has been said about this occurrence, but one can assume that Shireen was terrified upon seeing it. It's photos like this of eerie figures that are pretty creepy. A similar photo was recently posted on Facebook. However, the figure in this one is a bit more clear. The context for this is that a theater student had taken a photo of the audience in the upper balcony and captured this. However, a morbid looking person is caught in it. Like this image, Shireen's pic remains a total mystery. She doesn't know who or what was inside her apartment, and she doesn't know if it's still there. With no new updates since then, it seems that what was captured will continue to remain unknown.
Okay, I think that's gonna be the end of this one. Yeah. Holy crap, you guys. So, dang, I think the best one of these so far was actually that lady. Where is she? Yeah, this lady. This one seemed to be the most real, but also it's like, the only suspicion I have is like, I don't know. It could have been really well acted, but it did seem pretty legit. However, I will say watching all of these has made me want to go back out and go try to find some haunted shit myself. So, yeah, make sure you all subscribe and support if you want to see me go out and do more of that shit, because yeah, you know what, I do want to go out and do more of that. I will say overall none of these were too terrifying. The ones that scare me the most are ones where the kids see stuff, because it's like, if they were to show themselves, if some demons were to show themselves to anybody to terrify them without anybody having proof, it would be children who can't speak properly. So all they could do is just look and do that, and from our perspectives, it will just look like a child doing random childish shit, even though they're just seeing something. But that's my opinion on it. Anyways, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed this, and thank you for sticking around. Thank you for supporting me and all that, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.